Hello. 2 technical notes. 1, I found my microphone. It was in my bag. It has a lot of pockets, and it was in like a secret hidden pocket. It wasn't really secret, nor was it hidden. It was just a pocket. So I was cleaning out the backpack that I had put it in, and I thought it was empty, and I was squeezing it, and I felt it, and I was like, damn, what pocket is that in? I am just happy to have my microphone. Oh my god. Second technical detail before we begin. My tripod is still broken. I used one of those sticky wall foam pieces, and it's holding up, so hopefully it doesn't fall down during this video. I don't think it'll stick forever, so I gotta make this quick. Minecraft movie. Oh boy, oh boy. I'm sure one way or another you have an opinion on it. I originally recorded a video before the trailer released a couple days ago, so I've scrapped that video and I decided to just go ahead and remake it. But in order to do that, I kind of had to rethink the way I needed to format this video. So I decided to start this video off with the points that I made based off of the very first teaser that we got for the Minecraft movie. After that, I'll explore the most recent trailer and new thoughts and insights that come with the information from the newest trailer. After the release of the Minecraft teaser, fans have a lot of opinions, many of them overlapping. Today I'm going to be going through some of the points that we keep hearing, along with the response from the production of the show and why they went the direction that they did. Between the first teaser and the second, the studio answered some of the main points, and so I had a few rebuttals for their responses for these critiques. Point number 1. Jack Black as the main character was the first spark that set fans ablaze. But it wouldn't have killed them to cast literally anyone else. We all love Jack Black as an actor. It wouldn't make sense that the character would age because that's not how it works in game. But the newest trailer does kind of add some depth to this, and we'll get back to that later. This is post-edit me coming in to say that I forgot the most important point, which is that the creators believe that Steve can be anybody, and that's why they went ahead with the choice, because anybody who plays the game can be the character Steve. Take that as you will. Number 2. A lot of fans were upset that it's not animated, and it's pretty unanimous that the design isn't very favorable. The creators responded to this by praising the efforts of past animations, stating that they didn't want to do what's been done before, with an undertone of respect for all fans who have made massive animated Minecraft projects. As a creator, I think that's a fantastic point, but it's also extremely contradicting considering the fact that they're using a pre-existing IP to tell a new story. If they cared about doing something new, why Minecraft? Why not choose something new instead of recycling content that's just been around for decades? They could have made a new story based on this story idea, but instead they chose a famous game that's been around for decades and one of the biggest gaming names in history. If they truly cared about doing things in a unique way, why not just write something new and different? Spoilers, it's because of money. Point number 3. The blocks not being 1 meter by 1 meter like it is in canon does make sense because visually it's what needs to be done to make live action work. This didn't bother me much, but longtime Minecraft fans were very quick to point out the discrepancies. It makes the most sense, and it is, after all, a movie. However, if you have the creative freedom to change anything, why not make everything make sense visually? Why throw all these ingots and nuggets on the crafting table to make a weapon instead of the canon objects, ingots and sticks? Another contradiction. Why not write things that make sense? If you want to do something creative and original, make an original story. Post-edit me, were there always sticks there? I thought they always just threw down ingots and... whatever. Big-time media companies have become terrified of making something that doesn't make money. It has killed mainstream storytelling. Point number 4. I still think that extremely skilled people could have made this look better. These movies have enormous budgets, and there is no excuse for things to look like this. Visuals lack, and the trailers reflect that. We learned from the Sonic movie that studios care so much about our opinions to make as much money as possible that they'll listen to whatever we're saying. So, just speak up louder for those in the back. There are so many stories yet to be told. Yet the media continues to shoot itself in the foot by constricting their ideas to fit a world that has decades of lore before they even stepped foot on the idea of making it in a Hollywood theater. I find myself disappointed with the content we're forced to settle for. With all the money going into these movies, the results are disappointing and lackluster. There's just really no excuse for it. All that money. Money. Make it fucking worth it, man. And then the new trailer dropped.
Minecraft trailer, take 2.
I am Steve. As a child, I yearned for the mines.
Many are dubbing this as an apology to the fans. The public is aware that the media is self-aware. General assumption is that the backlash prompted the studio to pump out a new trailer that sort of explains the biggest questions. Kind of like what we did for Sonic. Jack Black's casting does make more sense now that the plot is set up. If Minecraft is a world you find in the depths of Earth and it isn't a game, then it's another isekai. Why do all these live action remakes have to be isekais? I know it's a fun genre, but it feels like a lazy man's way of just smashing ideas together. Like, the easiest way to make this world fit into live action is to make it a fucking isekai. That's my personal opinion. Yearned for the Mines is a popular meme and a funny one. Even I cracked a chuckle when I first saw that meme many, many years ago. People loved it, but the company knew that they would love it. So to me, it just seems like a low blow, an easy way out. I wish I could love it, but it feels like they're pulling out the big guns. Like, oh, let's pull out them big guns, boys, to get that money. It's the best way they can make people see it in a good light enough to spend money on viewing the movie. Money. Personally, I feel like if we made more films with new unexplored concepts, we wouldn't have to be so concerned with how closely it follows the original because it would be original. The best ideas are the ones that companies worry won't make enough money. I am just so frustrated that we're at this point where we can tell how much money was spent on a movie's production and how successful producers think their media will be before the films even come out, based on advertising alone. I cannot wait to make my next video on Wicked. The way advertising has become such a massive, overbearing, inescapable part of our daily lives is something we should probably be a lot more vocal about. I love the musical Wicked. I haven't seen the new movie, but I will so I can make my next video. I love talking about media, movies, storytelling, and how I think we could be doing it better. Stories are an amalgamation of everyone who was, everyone who is, and everyone who will be. Not allowing the average person to participate in something as vital as storytelling is a disservice to the art and the industry as a whole. I'll be analyzing Wicked in this way because I genuinely do believe the production is far belated and is only being done as a giant cash grab. And like I say, the second I see a cash grab is the second a piece of art loses all of my respect. Be sure to look out for that video, and thanks for joining me today. I hope I made the points. I'm kind of echoing what everybody else is saying more than anything. None of these are really original ideas, except getting original ideas. Apparently it's like pulling teeth, getting people to make new stuff. That's why I praise to high heaven, praise those people who are doing new stuff. More mainstream like Nimona, maybe more YouTube like Hell of a Boss, or Lackadaisy, or there's just so many people, Digital Circus. I mean, I'm just big on the indie films, and those are just easy to list. Nimona is whatever. What I'm saying is people love original stories. And if you were to put half of the effort into advertising stuff like Nimona wasn't, I don't remember seeing a bit of advertising for the first Nimona movie. It was word of mouth. It was me seeing somebody posting about this new movie that suddenly got posted. Because nobody's advertising these original stories, of course they're not doing well. And then you over advertise this other stuff that's so lame. It's lame, bro. Minecraft? Wicked when Idina Menzel's 50 years old? We wanted that shit 20 years ago. Idina could have been Alphaba, bro. And Ariana Grande always talked about wanting to be Alphaba, and now she's Glinda. So I don't know. Why is Ariana Grande on Wicked? I mean, she's a musical theater, but she's such a celebrity. She's such a big name. And that's the point where it's just like, I'm not going to sit here and say that these people don't have talent. They do. But it's like, we know what you're doing. You just want to make money. Anyway, thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it. I'm so happy I found my mic. I hope it was crystal clear and beautiful for you. Have a great day. Can't wait to see you in the next one. I'm going to bitch so much about Wicked, bro. Like...